Well, hey Victory GP family. It's been a while since we've done one of these videos, but I just wanted to send out a special invitation. We are in the midst of such a difficult season, such a worked up season. People have a lot of emotions going on right now, and a lot of things are very heightened. And I just want you to know that we are praying for you, that you are not alone in any of this. We are with you, and we know that God has a great plan. But sometimes we do need to just pause and talk about what is going on, how to proceed, what are the things that need our responses, what are the things that don't. And namely, we really want to address the issue of the vaccines and the vaccine passports here in Alberta that have just been released. And so this is a big deal. I know a lot of you are facing some difficult choices. You feel differently about it. The church does not have an official policy on it, but we do have some thoughts towards your health and your spiritual well-being and some of the stuff that will help you stand in faith, whichever direction you're choosing and whatever things need to be done. One of the things that people are asking for is exemption letters and things like that. And so what we want to do is just gather together anybody who is interested, not to discuss the pros or cons of vaccines, but just to give you some information, let you know what we know, what is possible, ways we can support you, ways that we can't support you, things that are outside of our realm and things that are inside of our realm. And one of the things that is in our realm is making sure that you feel supported, that you feel loved, that you feel prayed for and cared for. And one of the main things that God gave us right at the very beginning of the book, He gave us life, He gave us breath, and He gave us free will. And so that's one of the major things that as a church, we want to support you in your choices and your free will and help you to make the choices that are honoring to your conscience before the Lord and the things that are right in His eyes for you. Everybody has a bit of a different approach to this. There's not just a black and white, right or wrong. There are things that we do process through with the wisdom of God. And I was just thinking about James 3 talks about heavenly wisdom versus demonic wisdom. And it says, "Who is wise and understanding among you? Let him show by his good conduct that his works are done in meekness of wisdom. But if you have any bitter envy and self-seeking in your hearts, do not boast and lie against the truth. This wisdom does not descend from above, but it is earthly, sensual, and demonic. For where envy and self-seeking exist, confusion and every evil thing are there." And it's pretty obvious that in our culture right now, this is there's just this swirling, there's this confusion. So many have approached me and just said, I think I make a decision and then it swirls and it's the other direction and I just feel so conflicted. Well, that's not God. God is peaceful. And this is how we know. The wisdom that is from God is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, willing to yield, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. Now the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. So we really just want to have a time together to pray for you, to support you in whatever decision the Lord is leading you to, but ultimately to stand in a place of peace and confidence and knowing that you are right with Him. And so we'll provide as many answers as we can. We've got a well-known Christian doctor that's going to be coming in to answer some vaccine questions. I know some of you are wondering, if I could just talk to somebody about this. So that might help. We've got some practical measures that we can provide for you as well to help out. But basically, we just want to come together as a family and support one another and stand in love and honor and walk in peace. And so 6 o'clock Sunday night, we're looking at gathering here at the church. Just a simple meeting. Again, we're not talking about the pros and cons of vaccines. That is, it's personal decisions. But we will talk about how to support one another and how to stand right before God. And so we bless you in that and invite you 6 o'clock Sunday night. We would love to have you here and just have a good conversation together.